Alrighty, and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the side chat. Hope y'all are doing well. It's Friday night. You know we gotta kick it, man. We gotta kick it on a Friday night and get freaky on a Friday night. So hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing all right. It's your boy Take once again. We're back live and direct in the building. How y'all doing? Yes. Hopefully this ain't a crazy night for y'all because of what's going on in places in America. Hope people act civil. But what it is, and we're gonna talk about that. Again, thank you guys for joining me last night with last night's show. I got some good comments and stuff in the chat. You guys did good last night. Literally, like right now. Excuse me. We already don't got 1,443 people in the building. Thank y'all for joining me. We'll hopefully you'll keep on rising. Again, we're gonna see what's going on here. So we have a little quick show for you tonight. Talk about all kind of things. But again, it's Friday night. Hope you guys are doing well. Get ready for the weekend. Go. I like the music. I just like it. Okay, that's what it stands out to be. But anyway, we gotta get down to the nitty gritty. So again, thank you guys last night for joining us here on Project Open Mic. It was a deep show again, in a way, but not really. We got into the COVID numbers, and I proved to you point blank how the situation it is. Again, I'm not against it, not anti-vaxxer, like I said multiple times before, whatever. But I wish you could stop. This is people who try to pretend that we're stupid, and just give me the numbers and let's go with that. We know the numbers not straight. I showed you that the death rate is still way infinitesimally lower than anybody else want to talk about. It fall far from what it is. The number one reasons to get healthy because of COVID, and we're gonna get into a video that's more. I'm gonna do a video about that. That 65 obesity. You gotta fix that or whatever. But even if you're skinny, you can still die from COVID. You have comorbidities because you have high blood pressure, tension, diabetes, all kind of stuff. You need to figure all that stuff out as well. Get it? Understand? And we talked about our special secretary with his nonsense and everything else between that. And show that, a country that has 1.46 billion people only had 4,000 deaths. Get the flip out of here with that nonsense. Okay, we ain't stupid. Just give us the real numbers. We go from there. So that's what happened last night's show. Check it out, episode 54, Project Open Mic on YouTube. Again, it's also on Tempo for a month, and after that, it's gonna get off. But hey, I'm trying to see who go. Like I said, I'll do another backup on YouTube, on Rumble, locals, more stuff. So a lot of stuff's gonna happen in Project Open Mic and T3 Records starting next year. Just getting these layers added on piece by piece. That's what he needs to do. All right. So with that said, and good. See, the chat's already going up. We went from 1,400 to 3,628. Here we go. We good at that. We keep on raising. That's all good. So let's get the elephant out of the room. All right. Today in America, it was I want to check on Google, good old Google, and see. Let me see. I want to check out see if Wisconsin is at a blaze. And see what's going on there. Look at the news. You gotta be kidding me, right? Wisconsin governor. Okay, so I'll add into that. Wisconsin Governor Tom. Of course. Am I shocked and surprised? No. I'm not shocked and surprised. Heal Kenosha. Did you not? Did you? Y'all don't see stuff, don't you? Ah. Back up a little bit. Let me just put this in this in this tab. Okay. All right. So the biggest thing that happened, and I showed you this. I showed you this in the video. All right. I showed you in episode 53 of this podcast the nonsense that happens when your star witness says what he did. Well, yeah. When your second witness lied on the stand. I showed that as well in the video. Also was shown was when they prepped a person to talk, and then he said on the stand for the prosecutor said, yes, that's what you told me to say. I mean, really, stuff is getting worse and worse at this point. So the videos are out. You have aerial videos. You have photo videos. I mean, photo videos. You have camera videos. You have HD video. Sorry, HD videos. You have all kind of things. All right. And that video was a week. That video was a week ago. Did I prove what I said? Yeah. I proved it, and I said, other than one charge that I could think of, he's gonna walk because it was self thing. So of course the big news is, you know, of course Kyle Rittenhouse is not guilty. I still don't understand how this became a black thing for some weird reason, because he shot 3 white people. So I don't get it. That is not a surprise there. One of the people who got shot, the first person who got shot, all 3 people had charges. Again, a bad guy should not be killed if he was not doing nothing, but they were doing something. That's the point. They were doing something. And these are the people you want to put, like Black Lives Matter. I got to ask a question. These are the people you want to put yourself behind first. It's weirdly that the guy, the one who got his bicep messed up, all his charges just mysteriously went away, even though he had domestic violence and everything and choked the woman, but it went away, so it is what it is. The one before, yeah, he had priors. The one who, the one black guy that kicked, that didn't get killed, he didn't get shot at, nothing, that kicked Kyle Rittenhouse in the face. He's in jail right now. He's in jail right now because he had done some domestic violence and did some horrible things. Am I shocked? Not really. And of course, the first one that got killed was, again, he was going around telling Black Lives Matter, which is funny, and y'all want to protect that. I don't get it. He was going around, it's on video, going around telling Black Lives Matter people, I'm going to kill you, you Ners. He used the N-word, but you're protecting him. I don't get that. That's the stupid part. And he is a convicted. So I ain't gonna say alleged, nothing. He is a convicted child rapist. That's what it was. He preyed on single moms, and he had, 5 kids. One he got convicted on. But you, just like we came with a story earlier with the whole thing, you sodomized a little boy. Just like I said, bad people, if they ain't do nothing wrong, they could be bad. And then if they ain't do nothing wrong and they just get shot like that, we should understand. I get that. But I'm sorry. I can guarantee you the mother and the father of that child is like, sorry, Kyle did me a favor. Screw you people. That's, that's just, that guy, no. Rosenbaum, no. He was a despicable man. Not saying that he should have got killed, but then when you try to go stomp and beat up a kid and who had a gun. Hey, you meant with that. The same thing with a guy who took a skateboard and dashing, and then they've shown videos of people getting dashed in their head with the skateboard. Kyle got hit in his head with a skateboard. Yeah, bye bye. And of course, the other one who walked up was like, "Oh, I didn't. I only shot me when I put out my gun and walked up on him." Exactly, exactly. So I don't know one with the whole thing, but sorry, not guilty. All right, not guilty. I can't guilty except for one charge. I think they say that that's not important. So okay. So we got people in there. Trails Wells from UK. Proof being judged by 12 is better than being carried by 6. That is surely true. You're correct about that. Um, Ishmael Aizali from Egypt. Time to get that money and sue every defendant who defamed his name. That is definitely true, including MSNBC, which we'll get to that. That's crazy. I thought CNN was bad. MSNBC, I already said again, when it comes to race stuff, they just literally get touchy feelings all over it. Basically, MSNBC is literally that, and they proved it more and more than you think. Oh, Charles, that. I can't help it. I gotta say it. Um, Angus Wells from Ireland, which is Marxist ideology never prevails in America. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Yes, you're 100% correct about that. Let's go, Brandon. Cool Pajama G from Maji Majik Maji from Poland. He's free. God bless America. What is left of it? This is not a small win. This is a huge win for people who protect themselves. Hey, there you go. William Stiles from New York. Hope the family and the jury are protected from those who can't accept the verdict in the court of law. Justice does not care about your feelings or your perception, only facts and the law. To a degree, but I get what and you know what I meant by that because again, where was the media when Michael Craig got shot cold blood? Where's the media? Oh, because the cop that shot him was a Hispanic guy and not a white guy. We don't want to talk about that story. Freaking hell, that still takes me off a little bit. Check out episode 50. Check out episode 53 about that. Got killed cold blood by a cop, but because the cop is a Hispanic and not a white cop, MSNBC wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. They're like, a black man got innocent, got killed. Oh, great. Yes. Black Lives Matter. A black man who got shot by a cop. He didn't do nothing wrong. This is great. This is what we wanted. Who's the cop? Alvarez? Oh, no. It's a Hispanic dude, not a white guy. You couldn't make it like a Jesse or a John? All right, false alarm. Nothing to see here. This is not a Hispanic. Sorry. I mean, he's not a white guy. Sorry. We gotta let it go. Can't let it talk about that now. That we gotta let that one go. That's how it went. So Black Lives Matter. Oh, it was a black guy and he had no criminal record. Oh, yeah. MSNBC is correct. Yep. We gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here. This is not helping. That's bad, kids. We can't perpetuate the boogie band no more. Jeez. Brother Seer Poseidon from Portugal. Cal did not just defend himself, he was able to disarm Grosskreutz. Well, yeah, he shot his bicep off. Again, you walk up on a man with a gun, you better know to use it before he uses it on you. That's just what it is. Doris Humber from Florida. A day to celebrate. The justice system did not cave to the mob. Not guilty. Yeah, they did not cave to the mob. Cause again, I'm gonna play a little something and talk about again what MSNBC did, which is despicable. Despicable. Who's who's who? Ain't Jose. Who's Matok? Who's Matok from Germany? Again, Cal case was a clear-cut case of self-defense that never should have gone to trial. Thank God the jury had the guts to do the right thing rather than succumb to the intimidation. We should pray for their safety. I do. I pray for their safety and their families. Anyone who wanted to be targeted due to their association with them. I hope the people who know what they're doing when don't go talk to the dealer. Judge said it didn't. I listened to the closing after the verdict. Judge said you could go talk. You go talk to the media. You want to do it. That's a bad idea, in my opinion. Let it go. Walk away. Do not try to play hero and try to get book deal out of that stuff. Wait till years after to do this. Not now. Not now at all. Oh, I apologize for that. I might look a little off different. My color a little too bright. My main color that I have, I'll work with that. Sorry, the main light I had, I used it last night. I didn't recharge it. My Go light. So anyway, yeah. Getting back to let's get back into the comments here. All right. That's Yep. Joe Hansgoberg from Germany. Calvary House need to pull a Nick Sandman and sue the hell out of all liberal media for the defamation of this character. Let's go, Brandon. There you go. All right, I get that. Sue Povale from Germany. That jury was extremely impressive. I'm so happy it isn't just. Let me see. That jury is extremely impressive. So happy it isn't the word. Okay, get it. Ashikani Khalib from Washington D.C. Again, and the corp and let me see the corp and Seath going into what? Okay, I can't. I don't get that first part that you said. I don't. I'm glad to see semblance of common sense in the country. I got that part, but the first part, I can't get what you're trying to say there, sir. Sorry. Blue Consumeri from Mexico. Hey, thank you. Kyle was the only person involved in that whole innocent who was not committing any crimes and didn't have any pending charges. That is correct. Yet he is the only one who will face trial. Gage Grosskreutz, which is a weird. That's the guy that we. Maurice Freeland should be the ones on trial. You're correct about that. All right. LaShawn Tennessee from Florida. Little man didn't just defend himself, he defended a whole society victimized by these scumbags. A 17-year-old did what every grown person failed to do when the riots began. When you have your rights, and today the justice system highlight the most important thing of them all. Okay. Of course, Fritz Boseman from New York. This kid's going to be worth $100 million soon. Yeah, again, he should sue the hell out of them. So before we go, let's go. I want to show this. I want to go into more of. I'm going to use again Ruin Leon, and there's going to be some foul language, but I'm going to use his video because it proves the point right here. He can play some clips, and then I want to just put on the screen because people is just bat as crazy. I talked about it last night, and they got more. MSNBC, I can't believe what they did. They know they should not be doing this. It's illegal to do this, one. And two, they did illegal actions to do this just to intimidate the daggone juries. You guys are scumbags. You Joy Reids, you Tiffany Cross, all y'all are just scumbags. Y'all are not journalists no more. I don't look at you as journalists. Again, I watch the show to see what's going on, but MSNBC has lost. I thought CNN was bad because that was lie or whatever, but to go and follow people and almost cause an accident just to get the scoop or to intimidate the jurors, y'all are nuts. So, Roy Leon, I'll let you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this, man. So this is crazy.
Everybody close their eyes for a second because we're all going to play a game. Imagine for a second you are working for a major media outlet and you have one specific job: cover the court case that is going on in this specific area. And all you got to do is sit in the courtroom, take pictures, take notes, understand what's going on, and report it to the news. Whether if it's a website, TV, random news article, whatever it is, that's all you got to do. But you decide to take it a step further. You hire somebody and you instruct them to do something they're not supposed to do. You instruct them to do something that I would deem, I don't know, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not in the criminal justice system, that I would think is illegal, because when you have all these people worried about being followed and a bunch of people pressuring them into making the right decision for the court case, you would think doing something that goes against the guidelines of basic principles and a court case and the criminal justice system, you would think that's a big no-no to do. But in the landscape that is 2021 and everybody trying to spin a narrative, no, it's perfectly okay to try to do something that could potentially corrupt the jury. Don't believe me? Well, MSNBC banned from Rittenhouse trial courtroom after reportedly following the damn jury bus. As the jury deliberated in the Kyle Rittenhouse case on Thursday, Judge Bruce Schroeder announced that individuals had followed the jury bus following at a distance of about a block. This individual claimed that he worked for MSNBC and was instructed to follow the jury bus by the outlet.
Last evening, a person who identified himself as James J. Morrison and who claimed that he was a producer with NBC News, employed for MSNBC, and under the supervision of a person, what's going on? Oh, okay. Under the supervision of someone named Irene Bayan in New York. For MSNBC, the police, when they stopped him because he was following at a distance of about a block and went through a red light, pulled him over and inquired of him what was going on, and he gave that information and stated that he had been instructed by Ms. Bayan in New York to follow the jury bus. The matter is under further investigation at this point, and the media has asked questions.
Dang it.
Is your
People gonna kill me with stuff, but again, I'm just to give people their due.
Latest I have.
And also, funny enough, like this, and this doesn't make this should not make a difference, but it is for some weird reason because of some people. The judge was appointed by Democrats, so take up with how that works, and that's a good thing. I don't care what it is. I don't care as long as you do the law the right way you're supposed to. Unlike what was that the one who's the Secretary of Justice, Garland, couple to find out he is a
Piece of loser.
I'm happy he did not win on the Supreme Court because he was corrupted more than a daggone $2 corkscrew. Freaking hell. Anyway.
And he was ticketed for violating a traffic control signal. He's not here today, from what I'm told.
Of course, you run a red light.
And I have instructed that no one from MSNBC News will be permitted in this building for the duration of this trial. This is a very serious matter, and I don't know what the ultimate truth of it is, but absolutely it would go without much thinking that someone who is following the jury bus, that is a it's extremely serious matter, and will be referred to the proper authorities for further action. Thank you.
As such, Schroeder banned MSNBC from the courtroom. The individual who followed the bus identified himself to police as James J. Morrison, and that individual reportedly said that he was following the jury bus at the instruction of Irene Bayon, who is a booking producer with NBC in New York. Do you understand how bad you are at your job? And for all the people that saying, oh, well, how do we know that this is actually true? And what would make you believe that this person is telling the truth? And maybe he's just some creep who's just outing somebody. It's really odd that you're going to out a specific person when you get investigated by the police. And oh, by the way, that person he named is an actual person who has since deleted themselves from the internet because she couldn't handle the smoke that comes with the fire at being shit at your job. And what I don't understand is how people think that that's okay. Oh, what's the problem? All he was doing was being a journalist, and journalists do that. Do you understand that there's a conversation being had about people trying to sway the jury in a certain way instead of doing their job, looking at all the evidence presented and coming to the correct conclusion? You understand that there are people out there trying to make the talking point that, oh my God, he needs to be put in jail. Otherwise, these right-winged idiots are going to go around shooting black people or individuals who support black people.
So I don't mean to like alarm anybody or try to fear monger.
No, you're doing that, but we're gonna listen to ladies, this right here is not sexy. All right, this is not sexy. Please do not help this man breed. I'll just say that.
But hear me out. My fellow POC in America, we need to...
Fellow POC. Okay, let me play, because you already know that he's literally sucking in the garbage, but let's go.
And pray to whatever God, arbitrary figure in the sky you believe in, whatever, that Kyle Rittenhouse goes to jail.
No.
Think about it. When you listen to a lot of like the shit that the right says on like forums, message boards, behind closed doors, it is very clear that they have like murder fantasies.
You mean like the Rosengard and all that stuff who raped kids and wanted to shoot people? You have crazy people on both sides, my G. Both sides.
And that they dream of the day in which a left-wing person will give them the means or the excuse to kill them.
You serious?
Like they did in Chaz and Chop. Like they did to kill, again, David Dorn. I could go to lists of people who on the left did some crazy stuff, as much as people on the right did crazy stuff. Evil's evil, home, my G. I've said it multiple times. I've said that at the end of my show. Evil's evil, no matter where you at. Good grief.
Like we've seen the video that circled around of the guy asking Charlie Kirk, when do we get to kill people? When do we get to use the guns? Like Kyle Rittenhouse is going to inspire a
That was heavily edited.
shit ton of conservatives and just general white supremacists to open fire on peaceful protesters and just
That was not peaceful protesters banging people's head in, dude. Including that old black man who got his jaw knocked in. Oh, that was peaceful.
kill people of color because of white genocide.
What white person? Do you know the colors that got killed? What color were they again? Oh yeah, white.
Like, I'm legit scared, y'all. I'm legit scared.
What? What the fuck?
You are crazy? Oh my gosh.
You understand that there are fools going around saying, oh my God, he needs to be found guilty and we need to pray to some God because if he walks out of that courtroom an innocent man, that's just going to give more credence to these people to shoot people of color. And all these stupid ass talking points like, oh my God, black people need a day off work because it's that embarrassing for these idiots to spin a narrative. Mind you, none of them are paying attention to that court case.
And that part killed me. Black people need a day off work for what? For what? A black person didn't get shot. I want to bring that back because this is stupid. Employers consider giving your black and look at it. It's a dude and a dude with two kids. I got my issues to say stuff, but I'm going to leave that alone. Employers consider giving your black employees a day or two off after the Rittenhouse verdict. For what reason? Regardless of the outcome, it's going to be a hard day for black people.
Oh no.
The brain, oh my goodness, people are stupid. Black people, half of black people to work and it's not fair to expect them to? Shut the hell up. Seriously. What the hell is that?
For these idiots to spin a narrative. Mind you, none of them are paying attention to that court case. They're getting their highlights from verified dumbasses on Twitter who are also not watching that court case, and they all think that they're right instead of just taking a day, not even 3 days, not even 4 hours out of your day, just a full day to look at this court case, and you would either say, yeah, this is self-defense, or yeah, I really think he should be in jail. But there are so many idiots watching this that is downright laughable. And to see that these fucking idiots at a major media outlet get banned for doing something they know they're not supposed to do is karma. It's hilarious and it puts a smile on my face because it gives credence to what I've been saying for the past few months. Journalists suck at their jobs. They spend all this time trying to craft narrative.
You are correct, sir. You are correct. And I'll be saying the exact same thing as well, too. This is not journalism. This is activism. That's what it is.
Trying to make up something about white supremacy here, trying to say a bunch of right-wingers are the problem in this society and say that everyone who disagrees with them are bad. They get annoyed when they gotta print retractions, they defend sex offenders, and all these stupid antics, all because they are desperate to spin a narrative to the point where they'll do anything to make sure that they get the right type of information. And for all the people that are gonna make the excuse of, well, it's their job. Do you understand? I know I'm repeating myself again, but do you understand? A jury is not supposed to talk to anybody about any of what goes on in the courtroom or when they're deliberating to trying to figure out if somebody is guilty or not guilty. They're not supposed to talk about that ever. And you know what's weird? People are actively talking about how they want to harm the judge, Kyle's mother, Kyle, and the jury if it comes to that point. These are the people you're catering to. Don't say
that's craziness right there. So let's do that. Kyle, his mother, and his whole entire family. Again, look at this. It's a white man. Friggin' hell. Need to be found, terrorized, brought to justice when they shriveled testicle judge. Oh, wow. you people, Twitter is a cesspool. That's one of the reasons I don't go on Twitter. That's why I don't have a Twitter account. I used to have one for Project Overback. I don't even know if we access it or not. I don't care. Twitter's a cesspool.
Jury, if it comes to that point, these are the people you're catering to. Don't say they don't exist, because you know these types of idiots exist that will chomp at the bit to harm somebody if they don't get their way. Speaking of which, the big black dummy who's talking about there will be bloodshed if he don't get his way.
All right, let me make it simple. Forget this is clearly a little bit.
I played this last night.
Do you condemn rioting and burning down
Over
buildings?
whose head?
You're not answering the question. Do you condemn riots and burning down buildings after a police use of force incident you don't like?
No, what I'll say is I understand when a police officer unjustifiably kills someone, why people lash out. I understand that completely.
I didn't ask. Why can't you answer the question?
I'm not going to condemn.
You can't answer the
nor
question.
am I going to condone it. Now, see, here's the thing.
Isn't
when
that
Osama
cowardly?
bin Laden,
Wasn't
when
that
Osama
cowardly?
bin
When it comes.
Like I said,
Laden and those terrorists attacked the United
stand?
States of America. Can you let me
listen,
talk?
man.
You have a show, you talk as much as you want.
You seem to talk a lot
Can I
of
talk?
junk, and then when I put you on the spot, you won't answer a damn question. Do you condone
I'm answering
violence,
the question.
Or do you condemn
I'm
violence?
answering
You're
the
all over
question.
the place.
What-
Just
I'm answering
condemn
the question.
violence and burning of buildings down. How hard is this?
Okay, so when Osama bin Laden attacked the World Trade Center, did you say
This is
America
crap.
should deal
You're
with
not
it
answering
peacefully?
the question, man.
I'm posing
you don't
questions to
that
you.
has
You don't-
nothing
I
to
answered your
do
question.
with people burning down businesses in New York City. You're not going to answer the question, Hawk, but listen.
Wait,
I
okay, I'll
appreciate
give you this.
giving it a
I'll give
shot.
you this.
Okay.
I'll give you this.
Okay.
I don't condone it. I don't promote it, but I will not condemn it.
Yeah, that's just cowardly, man.
No, son of a bitch! Yeah!
you don't condone it, but I won't condemn it. The stupidity of these things sometimes, I swear. It is what it is. I gave my video about that conversation last night, so check it out. Project Over Mike, episode 52. Check it out, and you'll see it. Anyway, those are the kind of people we put up with. Guys, it's idiocracy. Just ridiculous. Okay, now we're up to 16,119. Good. Let me see. So we have Paul Johnson from the UK. I'm in UK, and I'm very happy the kid was found not guilty. Clear self-defense. Sherry Hazard from New York. Good. Can't wait to see Twitter. People crying. Ha 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 for a long time. Des Drag from Germany. Now he needs to start sending the defamation letters. Again, all cool with that. Hakan Samir from Egypt. I like that. He killed peaceful protesters. Stupidity is an ever eternal war. That's why I always say people are stupid, individuals are smart. That's why I've said that. Brian Todman, good job on not referring to MSNBC as a news organization and anyone involved as journalists. You're correct. Most journalists now are young kids, and they're activist kids. They wanna tell you what it should be. I've said that everything has spin. Fox News have spin. MSNBC, every one of these have spin. But when you straight out lie and go this far, that's crossing the line to a degree, man. That's craziness. Oh my god, that's insane. That's insane right there. Mary Remare from Washington, D.C. My dear man, you have so much more credibility than any journalist because you aren't trying to skew stories and facts to many people to believe certain thing or think a certain way. You present shows honestly and truthfully, and best of all, logically. I love your logic. Keep using that miraculous brain of yours. You are welcome. You are welcome, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Cherry Assad again. Literally cried with him. There is something so beautiful and heartwarming about seeing an innocent man that was wrongly called bad and all the news lifted from justice from what he was did. Yep. That is, you get the about that. Okay, let's see here. Brian Todman again. That moron you just played is really crazy. Me, POC in America. 1. I don't kick a kid with a gun in the head while he's on the ground. No POC was harmed by the kid. And the people who were killed and injured were destroying the lives of POC in the neighborhood. Again, the child molester, yes, that's what he was doing, but people don't want to talk about it. He was literally shouting, I'm gonna kill Anners. Like literally he was saying that, and y'all trying to defend him. That's the part, like, that's the one that made me like, what? Exactly. Greer Wolf, oh, that's an awesome name. Greer Wolf from Minnesota. Oh, good name, man. Good name. The only real journalists left are the local ones. True, I've said that. They can still spin, but they are more closer to the thing and they can't pull crazy stuff off. The national market caters to the few and fluff pieces, just as weekly weather forecasts, local events, and traffic updates. Literally all we need to hear about 99% of the time away. The interview clip was just the worst. Like, hey dude, I can understand why people lash out too, but understanding why people do things in a completely separate manner from condoning and condemning that thing, he wasn't even answering the question at all. Great logic prevailed, and he was found not guilty. Intimidating and exposing jurors should be met with harsh penalties and jail time. You're correct, and I'm with you on that. Definitely with you with that. Glenn Johnson from Florida. I can't believe the guy was dumb enough to admit what he was doing. If he had a brain, he would have just said, sorry, I was not thinking, and took his ticket. But instead, he told the cops what he was doing. Mind you, I'm glad that he did screw up and spill the beans. He was way in the wrong doing it. Just funny that he admitted. True. Jenny Finn from New York. A multi-billion-dollar corporation has to lurk, sneak, and lie just to keep their money going. That's correct. That's correct. I am Soleil Mar. I never want to be put in that position. Whenever I had to take another person's life to protect myself from them killing me, it weighed on my heart for the rest of my life. People don't go around fantasizing about killing people that are normal people. If you're crazy, that's a whole different story. Cal did not come off as a crazy person. They must not value life that much if they think that normal people will go thinking that way. That is true. That is true. And I'm seeing that y'all just pouring in with all this stuff. Wendy Wu from London. I'm from UK. I shed a few tears when I watched the verdict live earlier. With my cold, cynical black heart moved to tears. This was affected so many people on a visceral level. Justice was done. Brave jurors. Yeah. Just was. Just was. And I gotta point out, I'll put this for a quick second, show this up here. Wisconsin governor says Rittenhouse workers reopen wounds, pleads for the community to remain peaceful. Okay, I hope that the community remains peaceful. Wisconsin governor, excuse me, Tony Evers took the summer tone Friday following the Rittenhouse trial verdict has reopened wounds, but pleaded with the company. Connections are strong, resilient, and have spent the last year working hard every day towards healing, he said in a statement. Wisconsin governor asked everyone who might choose to assemble and exercise the first right in the community to please only do it safely and peacefully. I'm with you on that. I ain't got nothing against that. I'm with you on that. Why are you holding up people who raped our black? This is why I said they don't know what they're talking about. I'm as a black young person, I wouldn't be holding no sign like this for these pieces of crap. They literally were.
Loser.
But that's the game that y'all want to play. Are you kidding me? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy people. I'm serious. Not me. I ain't doing that nonsense. It's ridiculous. But I'm happy that the suckers got banned. Just ridiculous, man. Crazy. I'm not holding no sign for a guy who raped a little boy, and so I'm pleading. Oh, he was. No, I'm not. Nope. My sympathy left the shores. Not doing it. Not at all. Y'all crazy for that nonsense. 21,354 people in the building. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. That's just straight up ridiculousness to me. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be that. It really shouldn't. What the heck? You people are crazy. I'm seeing stuff here and I'm like, you people are nuts. Straight up. Again, there's some of this stuff here I'm not gonna be saying, okay? Stop it. Do not. And that's why I said you guys be putting some really crazy stuff up there. Googly moogly. Really? Anyway, I'll leave that in that regard because, like I said, some of the stuff, yes, I cannot write this, I cannot put this short. That's why I said on show because again, you can't be saying stuff like that, man. Again, you're wrong on that point. Look, I'm telling you right now, this Soler Cornish from Minnesota. Look, if he says that he was a white supremacist going around shooting black people because Black Lives Matter was a peaceful protest. No, it was not. No, it was not. It was not. Again, that old man that got hit in his face and broken his jaw, 65 years old, oh, that was peaceful. That was peaceful, all right? That happened at the same time. And again, funny enough, the people that they were writing for, which was Jason Blake, he himself said, I should have never had a weapon. He himself said, I should have never walked away from the cops. He himself said, what he did was stupid. He said it himself. So again, what are you defending? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. Well, that's what I'm just telling you that. And you don't go around saying act of violence. Like I said, the reason I'm saying that, so that guy, no, that it wasn't, but it was people saying acts of violence to do stuff like that to people. Like, yes, he was a bad guy, and I get that. I never have, and never will. I'm not promoting thing. I'm just saying I don't have sympathy for those guys who were doing the horrible stuff they did. I don't have sympathy for them. That's the difference. I don't. So don't go burning down nothing. Calm your stuff down, seriously. Just weird. So I'll finish under that. Seeing any more thing that pops off in there. Maybe change the subject. Because we have, like I said, we got up there. Tens of millions of us need to gather peacefully to say what happened. Yep. Tens of millions of people. Basically, this is Rance Megan from UK. Tens of millions of people should gather to prove that we are not laying people for the government to run over. I agree with you on that one. Robert Canalti. See, I feel more like a foreign. I feel like I'm in a foreign country. He's from New York. I feel like a foreign. I'm more like in a foreign country than the United States. So spare me the victimhood that these people always try to put with Black Lives Matter again. It's crazy. You're right about that, David Finch. In my state. From Virginia, in my state, all of you would need to do is to file a complaint. You could sue and make $1 million. I think they deserve what they get. Again, MSNBC, you literally put yourself on. That is crazy to think that you do what you did. And like I said, it's wrong. It should not be like what it should be. So I think that's just weird on its own. Again, most people are saying the same thing, which I'll leave it. I mean, Eugene Mortaz from Poland. Kyle needs to sue the media. Every single athlete and celebrity who slandered him. Let's go, Kyle. Let's go, Brandon. Jeffrey Bozeman from Kentucky. God bless Kyle. God bless the jury. God bless the judge. God bless the defense attorney. God bless the Second Amendment. Let's go, Brandon. Everybody's using that right now. Karen Strahan. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yes, there. Karen Strahan from Alabama. Kyle wanted to buy a gun, but he wasn't old enough. So he gave his friend in Wisconsin the money to buy the gun and keep it for him. So when he was visiting, he could target shoot. The plan was that on Cal's 18th birthday would do 18th birthday would on Cal's 18th birthday would do what he needed to do to own it, and his friend would transfer ownership to the gun peacefully and legally. Again, I'm not. This is a long little thing right here, so I'll read it because I don't. There might be something I don't know about, but let's go with Miss Karen saying, perfectly legal. Here as Kyle's day, he worked his shift as a lifeguard at the pool in Kenosha. When he went and scrubbed the graffiti off of the school walls with this picture and video, he's doing that. Then he was asked to help protect the car lot. So he and his friend went to buy straps for their rifles. He went and grabbed one of the body armor. He went and grabbed some body armor he'd been given as a police explorer and 2 med kits from his car. Then, on their way to the car, he gave his body armor to someone else in the group who was more worried. So, helping and protecting his community. The incident that put him in Rosenbaum altar crosshair, the included Rosenbaum, Kelly, Joshua Zimrick, and possibly Hummer, and the jump kicker, which he was a black guy who did a lot of horrible stuff, but anyway, who were all thick as thieves in the night, was when they set a dumpster on fire and pushed it towards a pump gas station. That when I saw the video of that too, and Kyle ran in with the extinguisher and put it out, which is crazy. That's just that you're defending people who wanted to blow up a gas station and that's gonna cause so much damage. What started the entire effing thing was Jay Zimrick was armed, fired the first warning shot behind Kyle, and then helped Rosenberg herd Kyle into the parking cars. We did see that too. There's video of that. Excuse me. Kyle shot Rosenbaum, and then the Zimrick's rail. The name is right. And Zimrick's rallied them all. Get him, kill him. He just shot a guy. Cranium him. None of the others who attacked Kyle witnessed Rosenbaum shooting, but they still had a hard on for Kyle. I'm not sure if Grossen, I don't, his name is Grossen, whatever, was a part of the Kiss Me gang. It's certainly possible. The ADA prosecutor of Zimmerkas, these are some weird names. Like I said, Rosenbaum, all these like weird names for white people. I'm seriously. Ain't no Todd or John James, whatever. For his crimes, a slow walk it so that they wouldn't wouldn't be able to testify. I bet that they had been more devastated that the prosecution has Grossen. Worse still, apparently the jump kick man, a career criminal, was under prosecution and offered to testify against Kyle in exchange for immunity. And the prosecution turned him down, which means that the prosecution know who he was and lied in the court when they said that he hadn't been identified. They wasn't able to identify him. Some of that, like I said, I know most of the stuff I see that I've seen in the videos and know what's going on. But that's a standing of it. I get it. Gabriel Torlson. I love the fact that they act like rioting is normal, but Kyle defended himself from people who wanted to delete him is a travesty. That's true. As for MSNBC, some should go after them for doxing attempts. I'm with you, ma'am. Angela Evans. Angela Evans for Philadelphia. I've been praying for him, his family, and the jury passed this week nonstop. I'm so thankful. Carrie. Carrie Cody from Minnesota. Thank God for this young man's acquittal. Basically, a lot of women here. Joanne Fuguava, I'm pronouncing that wrong. From New Mexico, Rittenhouse acquitted. Finally, something went right in the world. Now let's the defamation lawsuits begin. Media has gone bat-ass crazy. My hope is that they get exactly what they deserve. Chester Davis from Washington, D.C. Yes, this guy was... Yes, the guy that was shot and lived was Kyle's best witness, although he was testifying for the prosecution. When you show the video of him just telling the truth on the scene, and also when you showed that the other guy lied on the stand, there's no doubt about it. Add that plus the videos, the countless videos showing what Kyle did, yes, he was not guilty. I'm happy there are shows like you that promote at least facts and let people make up the decision. You're welcome. You're welcome. Again, the ladies are coming up. Linda Allen, Justices Linda Allen, from my state, North Carolina. Go North Carolina. Justice is served. God bless Kyle and his family. Everything that you said was correct. Thank you. Adani Solo from New York. I am super thankful that it was not a guilty verdict. I am so sorry for Kyle and his family that had to suffer through all the necessary evils that they gets. I thank God for answering our prayers. I am happy for again. Okay, I got it. Yeah, Robin Poe from the UK. As the old saying goes, it's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. That is cool. Cynthia Kent, hallelujah, justice was served. Now to sue the hell out of all these fake people, fake media. Project Mockingbird, which is a real thing. Yolanda Kidwell. Oh, that's good. Yolanda Kidwell from North Dakota. I got emotional seeing how he reacted after the 5th not pleading guilty announced. I was in tears. A lot of ladies are standing up. Elizabeth C. Crows, okay. This was the right outcome. This was so emotional. I couldn't stop crying after. Wow, a lot of women say crying. I just couldn't stop crying seeing this poor young man reacting to this verdict. Oh my God, he is exemplary good Samaritan. His cross. Sorry. His cross was so hard to carry for so long. My prayers go out to him and his family, and I am also hopeful as well. The outcome meant a lot. I'm also praying for you, Tig, because not many brave people like you stand up to tell the truth to a lot of people. Hey, I ain't say I'm brave. I just call out what it is. I don't do that, you know. Zachary Clark, I can't wait for the lawsuit. Charles Buckle to Zachary Clark was sorry, this guy got used to this. This is from Kentucky. Charles Buckle, who is from UK, to hell with the lawsuits. There should be hundreds of arrests and prosecution for the people who made a terrorist threat against the defendant and jurors, and all the doxing and rambling reporters did. Until then, nothing will change. That's true about that. I think they should. Emerson be, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all should be. There should be jail and everything out of that. Nick Carson from UK. The not guilty verdict is not just a victory for Kyle, but it's a victory for justice, freedom, truth, and order. Thank you again for bringing us these stories and giving us an insight to things that the most media would not show. You're welcome for that. Dennis Martinez from Mexico again. Okay, well, again. Basically, from this one's from Mexico City. I think the other one was like from Guadalajara, but yeah. Thank God for justice. This time, evil did not prevail. God is in charge. Thank God for the person who took that video. It didn't lie. God bless you. God bless Kyle. May you and your family be safe. We are serving a mighty God. May his protection be among you and your family for years to come, sir. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Keith Dawes, it's been great watching all the liberal meltdowns. And of course, multiple laugh. Keith Dawes from New York. James Lester from also New York. Those involved in intimidating a judge or juror should be prosecuted. 1000% agree with you. All right, let's wrap it up a little bit. I'm gonna wrap it up with these guys because again, it's good. We're getting up there to 28,456, and the comments are coming in like rapid fire again. Oh man, I'll wrap it up with this. Pepper Sprout from UK. I had so much worry when the verdict came in. I was so afraid for Kyle. I thought for sure that the mob had gotten to the jury, and basically I had lost hope in the justice system. I am so relieved that they saw the evidence and paid attention to the witnesses. The jury has given me back my confidence in the justice system after watching the prosecution lie, cheat in an attempt to convince this young man. Convince this young man. The tree of liberty was watered with some on August 25th, 2020, but at the expense of Kyle's peace and mine and normal life. I hope that he can please at least return to semi-normal left after being attacked by these criminals. I hope he sues. He should get money, and Kyle, you will get some millions of dollars out of this. Move from that place. I get it, but I'm just saying, you move around so they don't attack your dad, your mom, and all that stuff. This is just ridiculous, okay? And I'll finish with this. Elizabeth by Comoli, again, Elizabeth S. by Macaulay. I might be pronouncing the wrong. I deeply apologize for that. Like the young boy who pulled a gun and shot 3 or 4 people in the classroom in Texas. This is what I really did here in Texas, but got out the next day. He's black. He's a black man, but he wasn't getting any trouble. And the one teacher that was against the one teacher that was pregnant. Justice was served for Kyle. Complete self-defense. I hope he sues the holy mess out of MSC and Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Well, you're not gonna sue the president. You can't, because he's above that. I get what you're saying. Amy Newsom from New York. Finally, a verdict that makes sense. His reaction broke my heart. Live your life, Kyle. Yeah, I want to thank all y'all again. This is good. This is good. I want to thank y'all for giving me your time in this one, because again, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So you can go back to last night's show. Okay, we talked about that was the biggest story, so I mostly stick towards that. A little bit about the COVID stuff. Like I said, you go back and talk about it. We got the real numbers. I will do a video about that in that regard. But again, go back to last night's show. We did all kind of stuff about not only the case but COVID, also about people that just not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and for some reason bridges are racist now. So the world has its ways. Sometimes you have your good, sometimes you have your bad. That's just what it is. It's a topsy-turvy situation out there, and that's just what it is, you know. But for me, what else can I say other than I'm happy that it was served the right way. Most respect for that. I hope that I want to thank all you guys for saying prayers for me, because I'm being brave to say all this stuff. It's not that hard to say brave on all this stuff right here, but talk about how things are. I want to also, like I said, thank you for the well wishes, the prayers and everything. Thank you for that. And the prayers go out to the family and the judge and the jurors, so they don't get harassed by this nonsense. Don't be pushed into security. Please don't. All right, stand up, fight what's right, and do the right thing. All right, guys. So with that said, you know what I always said, and people, evil is evil. Justice was served in this one, so I give it to that. But evil's evil. Remember, evil comes in all shapes, color, sex, height, gender, nationality, occupation, creed. It makes no party. It makes no difference. Evil is evil. Okay. And remember, when it comes to stupid, people are stupid. Individuals are smart. Please be that smart individual. Stop listening to Twitter. Twitter's a cesspool. Be a smart person. Walk away from Twitter. And listen, and go and watch the trial yourself. It's the same thing I said with Nick Sandman. It's the same thing I said about Bill Cosby. A lot of people are like, oh, he got away off for a technical. No, there was way worse than that. I have a video on the Project Open Mic on YouTube about the Bill Cosby case. Watch that video. Bill Cosby was set up from the get-go. I'm not saying that he never did nothing to any women that in the past or whatever, but the case was straight up BS. Dead shot. Okay? Dead shot. So, please go and check that out. Alright? So with that said, I want you guys to have a good night. Thank you for giving me your time, your eyes, your ears, your mind. Thank you for giving it up. Hope you have a good weekend. Relax, enjoy yourself. Hopefully that you got proper safety in these cities that there's no riots or craziness happening. I don't want this to go any further than that. Christmas is around the corner. Thanksgiving is around the corner. Let's enjoy Thanksgiving. Now, Thanksgiving, of course, I won't have a show for Project Open Mic, so I'm gonna put a show up kind of for Tuesday. Go check it out. In that regard, we talk about a different topic, of course. But I want you guys up there for that. I'm not here. Have yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy with your family. Don't listen to the daggone morons of government. But we're gonna cancel Thanksgiving. You can't go see your family. No, go see your family. Enjoy your family as best as you can. Protect yourself, of course. If you have comorbidities and all that stuff, like I always say, protect yourself. Be careful, right? Have yourself a good night. Have a good Thanksgiving. Be safe also on Black Friday. Enjoy the weekend and just have some good food, family, drinks, everything, all right? Have that, guys. Peace out. Catch you on the next side.
I'm putting this on the news tonight. Bye. Have a great Friday, you mother.